Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum Boisée is a woody, spicy, powdery, sweet, creamy fragrance. It has main notes of iris, sandalwood, cedar, cacao, black pepper, patchouli, geranium, and coriander. So many of the fragrances in this line, specifically ones like the Eau de Parfum and Reserve Privé, are very much in that same style as fragrances like Valentino Uomo Intense or Dior Homme Intense. And this one is as well, just not as much. It does have that same style of powdery iris that people often compare to lipstick or a makeup bag, but it's toned down a little bit and much more evenly balanced with the woods and the cacao. So it definitely has that chocolate accord from the cacao pod, and also it has a really chocolatey patchouli. So you pick up that chocolate and it's very woody. This fragrance is definitely the most woody in the line because that cedar and sandalwood really pop. So you got a really nice even balance, and that's one of the reasons this is the favorite in the line for a lot of people, is because you have a really nice balance and it's not as played out. Because that Valentino Uomo Intense, Dior Homme Intense, while it's not really overly saturated in the market, there's a lot of options for it. And this one's a little bit different. It plays off that DNA, but just goes in a slightly different direction, a more balanced direction. And I actually really appreciate that. It definitely smells high quality like the others in the line. Definitely a beautiful fragrance. And it has that type of sweetness that's really versatile for the cold weather, because you could no question wear this formally or casually and it would work great for both. So it's not really pigeonholed into one specific type of occasion. And in terms of performance, that's one drawback of this, is I think this is one of the worst performers in the line. For some reason, even though it has dense notes, like a patchouli, like the woods, those type of notes usually latch onto the skin. They usually have some longevity, but for some reason, this one only lasts about 6 hours with just a moderate, low to moderate projection. So if you're somebody who really values performance, you might want to stay away from this one. And I already touched on versatility. It's cold weather focused, but pretty versatile for a cold weather fragrance. Overall, I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. That was Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum Boisée.